I think ultimately why I made so many videos on Upspeak and Downspeak is not to say that I don't ever use Upspeak. What I'm trying to tell people is that it's fully in your control. How you speak is completely up to you. You need to get to that level of communication in order to be very, very successful in any endeavor that you do. The reason why Upspeak is so dangerous isn't necessarily that it's just Upspeak. It's that people who use Upspeak constantly are nervous. They're not certain in themselves. They're not confident communicators. Upspeak is just a symptom of their illness, right? They're just not in control of how they're using their voice and their diaphragm and how they're communicating with people. So typically this is a problem because then it's like, well, why aren't you fixing this issue? Because it's not a normal speech pattern. Upspeak, and I was watching, I love watching murder mysteries, and there's one show where a lot of the speakers speak eloquently, and there's that one person who constantly speaks up. When he was a child, he had some really weird proclivities, and that led to some of the issues that he's facing now. And so now, when Melanie went missing, he just was the first person the authorities thought to look at. Do you see what I mean? It's so noticeably a pattern that I don't think she's intentionally controlling. I think she's just allowing it to happen because most people will recognize, wow, this is a speech pattern. I need to get control of it. The same thing with filler words and ums and ahs. The issues with all of these verbal problems is not so much the verbal problem in itself, because I certainly stutter and I certainly do ums and ahs here and there, but I'm in full control of that. And it's probably less than 5% of my videos where you'll catch me making vocal mistakes because I'm in control of my voice and my thoughts. And that's the real skill that needs to be practiced here. Is how can you control yourself that even during high pressure situations, whether it's an interview, whether it's a presentation, whether it's a speech that you have to make, you are in control of yourself. How do you overpower yourself so that even if you're slightly underprepared, you're not going to make a lot of these vocal mistakes because you've already controlled yourself to that degree. And that ultimately is why I'm making so many videos on communication tips. If you have any other questions, hit me up.